Everybody who knew and cared about Anna is really watching this thing.
Investigators still haven't found the remains of Cohasset missing mother of three, Anna Walshe, but tomorrow we expect to learn more about the evidence that prosecutors have against the husband accused of murdering her while their three children were home on New Year's Day. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Mark Ockerblum.
And I'm Vanessa Welch. Boston 25 News reporter Drew Cretus is live outside of Quincy District Court tonight, where a status hearing for Brian Walshe is set for tomorrow. Drew?
And Vanessa, Brian Walshe is expected to appear virtually from the Norfolk County House of Corrections, where he's being held without bail. Tonight I spoke with a man who was friends with Anna Walshe, who tells me everyone who knew and loved her will be watching to see if the state has any additional evidence to present to the defense.
There's a preponderance of a lot of things here that really point in one direction.
The husband accused of murdering Anna Walshe and then dismembering her body that has never been found will once again be on display for family and friends of the Cohasset mother of three who are still asking themselves why.
So many unanswered questions.
Peter Rader, who met Anna through their work in the real estate industry, is anxious to learn where the case goes from here and if more evidence will be presented in court, potentially including items that were still being tested in the state crime lab when Brian Walshe last appeared for his murder arraignment 3 weeks ago.
There's not a day that goes by that we don't discuss this.
Prosecutors have already said that Brian Walshe made more than a dozen disturbing Google searches, including 10 ways to dispose of a dead body. Investigators suspect Anna's discarded remains may have been incinerated in a trash facility.
If she thought she was in danger, she wouldn't have been in that house.
Authorities have already presented evidence collected from 10 trash bags they say were disposed of in a dumpster in the Swampscott apartment complex of Brian Walshe's mother, including a piece of a necklace that Anna had been wearing, a Prada purse, a COVID vaccine card with her name, and other items containing both Brian and Anna's DNA. Rader says as the graphic case progresses, it will not dim the light of Anna's legacy.
Had this genuine heart of gold that she wanted to spread around the world. That's what we're missing right now.
And at some point in this investigation, prosecutors could bring all of the evidence gathered to a grand jury who would then vote whether to directly indict Brian Walshe on the charges. I did reach out to his defense attorney tonight, have not heard anything back. I also reached out to DCF to see if the 2-, 4-, and 6-year-old Walshe boys are still in state custody. A spokesperson tells me due to state and federal privacy requirements, there is no further information. We're live in Quincy tonight. Drew Cretus for your local station, Boston 25 News.
Drew, thank you for an